Hello, I'm Janet Lynn with Business Wire. We're gathered at AMD's Conference Center for our first Bay Area conference series of 2010 to talk about strategic thinking on PR, IR, media relations in the conversational age.
Every company needs to look at social media as something that's going to help them to connect with their customers directly.
I think everyone is really looking for ways to effectively implement social media strategies that map back to the larger plan. We talked a lot today about integration and making sure social media doesn't live on its own over here in a vacuum.
Seems like a lot of the social media policy, how to execute internally first is sort of a big challenge. But people are really starting to embrace the tools that will facilitate that happening.
We have these set of guidelines, and you are not allowed blog, for example, at our company unless you have a license. So you have to have a social media license in order to engage proactively on behalf of the organization. And we have a traffic light system in terms of topics of conversation. So there's red light topics that are just no-go areas, and green light you can block to your heart's content.
Make sure the content is shareable that you produce, that it reaches those audiences in different ways. People like to consume media in different ways nowadays. It's not just text. They want it to be engaging and they want it to be interesting, and there's got to be some sort of value, that you're not just spamming an audience but adding value back to that audience.
There are so many jobs in social media. There's so much demand for social media people, and there's no education in it. You can't go to college and get a degree in social media. I hope that you will be able to one day, but for now, sharing knowledge with people at conferences like this is really the only way that we can develop the next generation of community managers to really do it properly.